Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever long form video. In today's video, I'm gonna be going fishing. I'm gonna grab all my gear for tomorrow. I'm gonna throw some lures on that might work out there at the lake. And yeah, just grab all my fishing gear, put it in the car, get a quick little wake up and just leave. And yeah, I'll switch to the GoPro once I'm loading the kayaks into the water and getting all my gear ready. So yeah, see you guys there. Alrighty everyone, we are currently at the lake. We are on the kayaks, and yeah, I didn't really get to record any of the unloading of the kayaks, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I have a popping frog right here on this rod. I don't know if you see that. And then I will be fishing with mostly this little paddle-tailed underspin right here. I just dropped that one in over there at those weeds and ended up actually hooking onto a little pike. I had him and he came off right at the boat. It was a little guy though, so it was alright. But yeah, I'm gonna start fishing over here on this weed line and hopefully hook onto some bass or pike or whatever bites. Got one. It's a little bass. Yup. Little guy. Just dragging him across the water there. Come here, buddy. There we go. First fish of the day there. Nice little bass. And that paddle tail swim bait. Get a nice good release on them. Oh! It was ready to leave. Alright, well, that was a nice little first fish. I'm going to keep fishing around and see if I can catch some more. I've got one. That's not a bad fish. Oh, it's a pretty good one. Don't jump, buddy. Do not jump. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that is a beast of a fish. Go ahead, I'm gonna get my paddle out of the way here. Jeez, man, look at that fish. I saw his wake over there coming towards that swim bait. He's barely hooked right there, too. Oh, paddle tail. Oof, that is a nice one. So pretty. You don't see them like that very often out here. That's a nice one. I'd say he's about 3.5. Sick. Got a quick photo with him. Just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna release that beast right there. Whew. That was a nice one. Yep, this one. Oh, that's a good one. It's about the same size. Don't jump, buddy. Nope. It's not what we need right now. Yeah. It's a pretty nice one. come over here. Yeah, I forgot my my net back at the house. There we go. Whew. That's another really nice one right there. He's not as big as the other one. He did end up taking my swim bait though. Bummer. That's a nice one. These fish are so healthy. Get a release on them. Nice. Got one. Wasn't recording, but oh, we have a little pike. How am I gonna do this? Let's see if he'll just come off maybe. No, he ain't coming off anytime soon. Ugh. This little slobber monster of a fish. Whew. Well, that's the first pike we've caught. We've hooked multiple, but this is the first one we've actually hooked and caught. I don't know how I'm gonna unhook him. Hook's pretty stuck in there. There we go. Okay, I'm not very skilled at holding pike. Bam. There we go. Little guy, but it's still really fun to catch these fish. They're really really good at fighting, and they're super fun. See you later, bud. Yep. Wait. Am I out of fish? No, I'm not. Oh my god, it's a giant pike. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh crap, dude. Oh, Jesus, monster, dude. Whew. Look at that fish.
Let me get a picture.
Look at that pike. That is a big one. Whew. That's a nice one. All right, I'm gonna get a good release on him. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. There he goes.
Keep going.
Hang on. Well, that was quite the experience. All right, I'm just drying myself off. Sweet. Well, I wasn't recording, but got another one on that paddle tail. Casting right up on this little weed line. Had a couple of weeds on and then caught this little fella. Let's get good at it. Nice. got one. There we go. Nice little guy. Gee, these fish are so healthy. Try and grab them. Come here, buddy. No! Popped off as I was trying to grab him. Let's see if I can hook into another one. Got one. Yep. 2 casts in a row. It's a nice one. Ooh, that's a nice bass. Ooh. Sheesh. It's fighting like crazy. Nice. Got another one. Whew. Look at that fish. Just look at how healthy they are. They look so good. That's a nice one. I'd say he's about maybe 2 pounds. See you later, buddy. Whew. 2 casts in a row. This might be the little honey hole here. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw that lure back out there, that paddle tail, and try and catch some more fish. Shoot. Yep, there we go. He barely tapped that swim bait. That's a pretty nice one. Yeah. That's a nice one. Come here, buddy. Nice. Whew. That is a nice fish right there. Whew. Look at that fish. Gosh, they're so healthy. It's so fun to catch these bass. Doing a good little release. Nice little swim off. It's another one on that paddle tail, just crushing them today. Sick. Oh, I just had a bite. There we go. He came back for it. Don't jump. Oh, that's it. No. That's a good one. Another bass. All right. It's a good one. I'm just gonna lift him in here because I'm lazy. Oh, it snapped me off. Jeez. Whew. Looks like I'm gonna have to retie. I actually should have done that before. Looks like I almost lost this fish. This is a nice one. They're all about like 2.5, 3 maybe. Yeah, we're catching them out here. That's a fatty. Jeez. A good release. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. Hello, everybody. It is me again. It is the day after I went fishing. And what ended up happening is my GoPro died when I was out on the water, so I didn't get to make an outro out there. But yeah, it was a good day of fishing. I caught a bunch. I was using a paddle-tailed swim bait. I'll go ahead and show you my setup real quick. So the setup I had on was this Great Lakes underspinner here, and the paddle tails I had on it were the Kitech swim baits in the 3.8-inch size. And yeah, it was a great day on the water. The fish were slamming that Kitech. I ended up catching a nice pike. It was about 25 something inches. It was a pretty big pike. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.